Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Whatever it takes. I am Rita. Boom, boom, boom. I'm here with Miss Anonymous, and Misty.
Period. Like, where y'all been? I have been sitting here for like 2 weeks. Where you been? Y'all said you were going to, go fill up the car with gas or get a pack wherever.
I've been shoveling through our comments.
Oh.
Rita, do you want to start off?
Boom.
Well, first off, guys, listeners out there, we love hearing from you, but don't be afraid to let other people know you're listening.
Okay, wait. You said don't be afraid to let other people know you're listening?
Right, because they're leaving comments to us privately, but they're not putting them in chat. So you're a trendsetter, Miss Anonymous, because obviously they're taking the anonymous route. Like Misty and I, nobody's walking around with boom shirts. Nobody's walking around with pigtails and a period.
Oh my God, we need a Miss Anonymous shirt.
We definitely need a Miss Anonymous shirt.
Yeah, we do.
I shall remain anonymous. Yeah, I think it's because everybody hates to be known that they're a gambler. Tell you the truth. I don't like it either, but
or I'm listening for a friend. I'm not a compulsive gambler, but I listen to your show.
I'm gambling for a friend.
We want to start off with one of our good ones or one of the bad ones.
I know what I was talking about. We hate being known as gamblers.
Oh yes, that's it.
And you know what? That's a really good topic that we should do in a meeting sometime.
Yeah.
Like why? Because it's always the bad person in the movie. They're the gambler.
Right. Remember Lala's podcast? She's talking about how she was part of that life and it always felt seedy and wrong and like, her baby daddy was like not the greatest guy in the world.
Yeah.
And that was his lifestyle. So
well, that doesn't make me feel any better, but yes.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what? I think I actually have a comment here for y'all because I did read one comment. It wasn't too nice. And it said that we have this girl. She actually said we make fun of gambling. Hello. Good pickup on that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you finally got it. Ding dong.
Do you prefer beating yourself up? Do you prefer going through the mental torture and anguish of reliving the things that you've done and the remorse and the outcome, the blowout from it all?
The crying, the laying awake at night, the this or that. Of course we're laughing now. We're out of it.
You got to find the positive.
Exactly.
That's the message I got today. You got to find the positive.
Yeah, I could not cry one more day. And for this girl to say that, which you got to know her, but she's just very multiple personality type person. Anyway,
you should in.
Bring it on in.
So I feel like sometimes I get more out of our negative comments than our. Yeah, okay, so let me tell you this comment that I got.
All right.
It said that the podcast is the audio equivalent of a flat tire. Unpleasant, and you just want to get away from it as fast as possible.
Oh my God. I love
God. Dude, thank you. Now I know why you guys don't let me read any of the comments. I mean, do we have a name? I mean, origin of where they live?
I like the ugly ones too.
I do too. They crack me up.
No,
when someone is willing to put themselves out there, just raw and tell you their truth, that's fine. Poke fun of me. We're not for everybody, but the ones that do love us, we hear about it constantly.
You came here for us to tell you that you're in a progressive illness and it's a terrible disease. And there's 3 places you'll wind up: jail, dead, or insanity. And we ain't going to do that. We already know it. We are going to promote life at the end of the tunnel, and it's a party down there.
Like I always say, we suffered so much in our addiction. I'm sorry. actually, sorry, not sorry. I choose to laugh. I found two people who make me laugh. We make people laugh. And so I like the way I'm working my program on my side of the street, on, my inventory. Again, comment.
What people think of me
is
none of my business. What people think of me is none of my business.
Exactly.
I don't even care.
When you're talking good about me or bad about me, at least you're talking about me. And you know what? If we're pissing you off with the podcast because we're laughing too much, good. Talk all about it. Tell everybody how absurd we are.
Hate it all day long.
Yes.
Hey, and if you want more, get our phone number. Then you'll really regret it.
I'm easy. Mine's already out there.
Well, it's written everywhere. It's written literally everywhere.
Bathroom stalls.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Cards everywhere. Yeah, I got new cards I'm handing out because we got podcast.
So Rita, since you don't like the negative comments,
no.
Do you have any good ones on hand?
We actually get way more good ones.
Yeah, we do. We do have. Listen, our feedback. We keep doing it because of the feedback. Like, I love the one you got, Misty, from the young gentleman who you work with, who said, "Listen, my generation, we love it, but we don't pay attention to shit. So just trim it down."
But basically, that his generation has been desensitized by, video games, TikTok reels, Facebook reels, and they can't pay attention to shit. But he loves the content. Just make it shorter.
Yeah.
But he watches religiously. He loves the channel, and he's not a gambler.
Shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you.
Yes, but he does talk to me about it. He has a very good friend that is.
Yes, do you have any t-shirts to give him?
I do. I've got a couple on hand.
Give that man a t-shirt.
Does he need a red flag?
Oh, yeah. He would
get the red flag.
Yeah, he could definitely use a red flag.
You got it.
Oh, that's great. Hey, I remember one that you got. Do you remember, Rita? It was from
somebody that
that girl.
Yes.
Talk about her brother. Okay. You want to read it?
Talk about her brother.
That was me. That was me that got the comment.
Yeah.
A woman reached out to me on social media, and she said how proud she was. She congratulated me. She said that she has a brother who is deep into his gambling addiction, and they don't talk to each other. And, seeing recovery gives her some hope. And that's great, man.
Yeah,
because I never thought I would be in recovery, ever.
How about a podcast on recovery and you're a host?
Never.
Mm-mm. Yeah, what about
I thought that I would be spending my retirement in a seedy hotel, going to the casino and scrapping change for scratch-offs. We're looking for a positive comment from you, Rita.
Yeah.
Oh, that I received.
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be great.
I just happen to have one on hand. Okay.
I don't know how many times we can prompt you into this.
Right? Me either.
Well, you prompted me in earlier, but it was the wrong prompt. It was actually for Misty.
I'm going to get a paper that says Rita.
I don't know where I could jump
Rita, go now.
Where's the clipboard? Okay. So I received this. I received this from somebody who is very near and dear to me. And it said, "Hey, I listened to Misty's episode, and as a quote unquote normie, I never knew how serious this can really get. This is great what you're doing, and the tattoo idea is really, really awesome." And so I wrote back and I was like, "Thank you." I said, "It's only, addiction you can't overdose on. Next week's episode, blah, blah, blah." They wrote back, they said, "That's really great to hear. I know tons of people my age," because she's a young adult, "that bet on sports and dumb stuff like Japanese ping pong." Laugh out loud. Really? Really? What? How do you even judge the stats on that? Yes, just keep me anonymous, please. So I did that.
I love that.
Yeah. And this is she's an awesome individual. So yeah.
I love getting the normie's opinion. Like, I love hearing from the gambler.
Oh, I heard from my ex-wife likes our show.
What did she say?
She calls it our show.
By the way, she not getting the house.
She ain't getting the house. That's just not happening. We'll make some bad decisions first.
I can set her up with a Lincoln log, but that's about it. I tried to remain anonymous, really, I did, because, I still am in the community, and a lot of people don't know that I am a gambler, and it is my choice if I tell my story or not. So, that's exactly why I remain anonymous. Now, why you cannot edit it and get my name out and cover my face, I don't know.
Okay.
You're doing so much better, yes.
We found a way for Miss Anonymous to correct my errors in the editing process, and she has not executed doing that.
She has been busy.
That's another reason why you
part about I'm
so
still
long.
In the community.
We have been busy. We have been busy. That's why we haven't. No.
We actually have a few that we need to edit and get done and get on.
We have a lot that need to get edited and get done and get on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not the editor.
I'm not either.
So I'm not going to throw any shade, Rita.
My focus is back. I took a little hiatus, and now I'm back and I'm focused.
Well, yes, you are.
And you're really keeping some good laughs from these people, because there's some gold in those episodes.
True. I gotta rewatch these, man. Like, I forget. Like, it's been a wild couple weeks.
Yeah,
it really has.
Did I do my comment? I think I found one. Let's see. Did you do your?
I gotta rewatch them. So yeah, they could. I mean, I'll get on a roll.
Okay, so I got one that says, well, I've been told I'm a rock star. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat. Okay, I'm an anonymous rock star, but still it counts.
Still a rock star.
So was Sia. I mean, come on.
Exactly. She just had a baby. Okay, so
a baby's face.
One said, I'm pretty sure this podcast violates at least 3 human rights treaties. What does that mean?
I don't know, but good job to us.
You got it. Okay, I'm gonna see how this turns.
I don't even know who wrote that. Okay, look at this one. Listening to this podcast is like watching a car crash. You know you shouldn't, but you just can't look away. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We know we're a little bit irritating, but you should get on the ground floor, man. It's going nowhere but up.
I think it's part of our charm. I mean,
yeah, me too.
I never claimed to be anything but obnoxious.
I never claimed anything to be but charming.
And I mean, you hate my one saying, never a dull moment. You expressed how much you hate it.
You hate that, yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
I do too. I just didn't have the heart to say it.
Oh my God, I did. She told me.
That's what I love about Miss Anonymous. She gives it to me. She is my constructive criticism. Right. Missy,
yes.
you know your part in
well, I will, did I tell you about that one year I was going to tell the truth every day, no matter, if it hurts or not, it's truth.
That worked out.
It didn't work out. It did not work out.
Yeah. Pick your battles.
Sorry about that.
Pick your battles. Can I just say that my part is the voice of reason?
Yeah.
That is my part.
Yes. I can honestly
Rita left me.
I'm still trying to figure out my part.
I've never been the voice of reason ever.
I can't. I don't think I've ever. I don't know. I've never asked myself if I've been the voice of reason.
I'm glad you're the voice of reason. But Missy, wouldn't you think that if somebody just told you the truth, that you could kind of go, yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to follow it up with some constructive criticism, and some positive criticism. That's what I said to you. I don't mind getting constructive criticism from you, Miss Anonymous, because you always follow it up, with positive stuff too. You know what I mean?
I'm for growth.
But not many people can take it.
But Rita, she has given me permission to give her constructive criticism, so I'm all over it.
Always.
I think constructive criticism, people who can take it, it's a maturity thing.
I think it's who it comes from too. She knows I have her best interest.
It's delivery. It's delivery too. It's totally delivery. Because I can take it from bosses and stuff as long as they like. I mean, it's all about your delivery. It's all about how you say things.
Yes. Right. Yes.
You know.
Like, what did I tell you yesterday? I gave you a little bit of criticism yesterday.
Yeah. What was that? It was good. It was good.
Yeah. I can't take it. By the way, you're not allowed. Don't tell me anything. I cannot take it.
What about you, Misty? Can you take constructive criticism?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all can have it, because not me. I will boom the room.
I could see that. I could see it.
Yep.
No, and sometimes it's not always easy to take. Because sometimes you're like,
no, it's not.
What are you talking about? Like, I'm not like, but then you go and reflect on it, and like, and you ask that person's opinion for a reason, you know, and you got it. You got to think like, okay, I didn't like what I heard. That's hence constructive criticism. But you know, sometimes you're really not gonna like me here, but then you got to reflect on and be like, all right, well, how can I change? And I guess, yeah, I am like 4-step inventory, you know, or with resentments, what was my part in it, you know? And
you won't know the part, but, or how did it make you feel? You know? Right.
Right. Exactly. So like, that whole thing ties together.
So if you had to leave a comment on this podcast, what would your comment be? Both of you.
I gotta think about that for a minute.
I know what mine would be, and y'all better follow me. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. What's up, guys? It's Rita Boom here, just telling you, if you enjoyed this podcast, get on there and leave some comments, all right? Whether you liked it, you didn't like it, if it's good enough of a comment, we're going to read it online. Know why? Because it helps our algorithm. That way we don't have to charge anybody anything crazy like that. So, again, leave the comments, we'll read them online, and boom, boom, boom. Don't place a bet today, okay? All right.